Tested. Hey guys, it's Will from Tested.
And I'm Norm from Tested.
We are here today with the brand new Droid 2.
Ooh, Droid 2
just
came
picked
out
up this morning.
This morning.
Yes. So this is the refresh of the original Droid. This guy right here. We conveniently have it on my right hand.
And it's actually out of the box already. Set up.
How did that happen? That's amazing.
No unboxing crappiness.
Yeah, so the Droid, it's kind of a light refresh to the original Droid, which had an 800 megahertz ARM processor, the 800 pixel wide screen that every Android phone has had. I mean, it's very comparable phone. I mean, it looks different. The design's a little bit better.
So physically, it's about the same height. It's the same screen, 3.7 inch, 854 by 480 screen. But the big redesign is the keyboard.
Yeah, they
so
fixed
if you can see, the keyboard is wider. There is no directional pad on the right of the screen. You have arrow keys that are replaced instead on the bottom, but it has, instead of gold, it's blue, and they feel a little
keys
more
are
pronounced.
Bigger, a little more tactile. They've labeled the home keys better, so you can actually feel which keys are the, I guess, J and F keys. Overall, feels like a very similar phone, very familiar, but it is pretty much the premier Android phone with a physical keyboard on it these days.
Yep. So it runs Froyo, Android 2.2. It comes with Moto Blur, but it's not a complete OS.
It's not as invasive as, say, the TouchWiz was on the Captivate.
It's basically just a home screen replacement. The home screen is pretty fast. You can go, all the way from left to right. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home screens, I believe. I think the app launcher is still a little slow for my taste.
It's not as fast. It's definitely not as fast as the Nexus running Froyo. But the Verizon guy actually said there's an over-the-air update coming for this phone. If it's not already hit it'll be up later today. That improves UI performance.
So it comes with Swipe and actually has Flash 10.1. Though when I went to Hulu, Hulu did not play. And YouTube, of course, goes to the default YouTube player, not browser-based. Okay. So you might need to download some tweaks or configure it so you have Flash enabled on your browser.
Interesting. Does it have a lot of crapware on it?
There is, unfortunately, some crapware. If you look, there's Blockbuster, there's Amazon MP3.
The NFL app is there, I think,
NFL app, there's Need for Speed, Shift. The same things that were on some of the other phones.
The other Verizon,
yeah,
the Droid X.
Exactly, and the HTC Incredible.
Okay.
So it is a little thick. Having used Incredible for a while, it does feel heavier, and
I mean, that extra space for the keyboard has to come from somewhere, right? So
it's the pants test.
Pants test.
Feels like just like the original Droid.
Feels like a pretty big bulge. Yeah.
It is $200 on contract. You're eligible for the subsidy if your contract expires in 2010. So if you bought a phone, I think a year and a half ago, you should be able to get this. There's also the Droid X. We did a first look on that. That is the bigger 4.3-inch phone. Same resolution. Yeah. They're 16 by 9 phones, so they're taller than what you'd get on the HTC Evo.
Exactly.
But if you're a fan of Motorola and the Droid,
especially if you want a hardware keyboard, I mean this is your only choice. Really,
it's 1 gigahertz. It's faster than the original Droid, even though both run 2.2.
Exactly.
All right, so that's the Droid 2, your first look. We'll have a full review after testing it for about a month or so, and check it out later. I'm Norm.
I'm Will. Thanks for watching.